Here at DogeSec, we do a lot of research into vulnerabilities. You might have seen one of our open source tools, CVE to Sticks, that turns NVD data into Sticks objects for easy ingestion into your security stack for prioritization and further research. Here's the Sticks graph of intel produced by CVE to Sticks for CVE 2019-18988. You can see the vulnerability itself and all of the information reported in it, including CVSS scores, the products that are affected by it, and a detection. However, external intelligence sources provide a lot more information that is useful when analyzing vulnerabilities. You can see how the CVE to Sticks graph of intelligence could be expanded for each CVE to include other data enrichments. For example, taking a CVE and finding all the MITRE attack techniques that are linked to it. Or doing it the other way around, taking an attack technique and finding all the vulnerabilities exploited using that technique. The problem is, this data is very rarely linked together in a network graph, making queries like this very difficult to perform. So we set out to build such a graph ourselves. Arango CVE Processor underpins the creation of this graph by taking data from CVE to Sticks and enriching it even further. Taking CVE 2019-18988 as an example again, here's what the intelligence graph looks like after being enriched by Arango CVE Processor. You can see the enrichments include adding data about known exploits, EPSS scores, linking the vulnerability to CWEs, the CAPEX, and linking it to attack techniques. Enriching all CVEs on a graph like this also allows you to pivot from other data points beyond the CVE. For example, asking what CVEs are related to a weakness or an attack technique. Let me show you an example of this. Using this query, I can find all CVEs affected by the weakness CWE 521, weak password requirements. By having data linked on a graph like this, it allows you to keep traversing each vertex to uncover more potentially relevant information. If you don't want to have to run Arango CVE Processor yourself, Volmatch ships with all of these relationships and many more. I'll put a link to Arango CVE Processor and Volmatch in the description of this video. I will also link you to a blog post with the queries in this video so that you can use them to get up and running in minutes.